This is the presentation. I wish that I can play today for introducing the lesson, because tomorrow we have a practical part. We are going to make it to the tomorrow, inshallah. So first of all, this is lesson 1, unit 3. We are calling it the atmosphere, and we are going to talk about the atmosphere and what is the importance of the atmosphere. And the second part, the gases in the atmosphere. And the first thing that we are going to talk about, which is oxygen. So first, what is the importance of the atmosphere, and how many or what is the percentage for each gas that we have in the atmosphere? First of all, we can talk about the amount of gases: nitrogen, 78%, oxygen, which is 21%, and the rest of the gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, argon, neon, helium, all of those, they are only 1%. So the biggest one, or the abundant one, the word that it was in your exam today, the abundant gas, which is the nitrogen, and next, which is the oxygen, and then the other gases. What is the importance of the atmosphere? It protects the earth from ultraviolet radiation. You know that the sun sending us a lot of rays. Some of them, they are visible, as we took in primary 5, and the others are not visible, which is like gamma rays, X-ray, ultraviolet rays, infrared, a lot of other rays, another rays. So the atmosphere, one of its importance is to protect us, or the earth, from reaching those harmful radiations from coming and reaching the surface of the earth. Second, it adjusts, I'm here in the second point, it adjusts the temperature of the earth's surface, which means that due to the humidity and water vapor and some wind and clouds here over in our atmosphere, it can control or nearly adjust, make it good for surviving, so adjust the temperature of the earth. Get it? You can open the mics and tell me if you have any question regarding this part. Tell me, please. Hello, Nada. Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay. Can you understand, or if there is any part that it's hard up to now? We talked about the percentage of gases and the importance of the atmosphere. Is it clear, Rudaina? Hello, Rudaina, Misk, Asya?
What?
I'm asking
Yes.
you if you can understand, or if there is any
Yes.
part that you cannot understand. Okay, here we have that the
I
particles of
understand.
solid or smoke or dust and smoke coming from the gases of the factories, cars and ships, they are solid particles, pollute the air and condense water vapor in a form of rain and snow. This is an important point. You have to know that those dust and smoke gases and factories, they are helping in condensation of water vapor to form rain and snow. Next part, we are going to talk about the oxygen. Actually, the oxygen does not exist in a single state, does not exist as O. No, every now and then we are calling it O2, oxygen, O2. So we can see it like two circles or two atoms attached to each other forming oxygen, O2. Okay, so this is the structure, we can call it structure, which is looks like O2. What next? Here you can find that the green plant is one of the main sources of what? Of the oxygen. Okay, guys, just a second. Okay, share screen again. Just a second. Here we talked about that what is the source of oxygen on Earth. What did that means? I mean that from where we can bring the oxygen, from where we can find the oxygen. The oxygen, we can get it from where? As you see in that picture or like animated picture, the green plants can take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Take in carbon dioxide for making photosynthesis process and then give out oxygen, right? So the green plants are the main source of oxygen in air. I'm reading the paragraph. The photosynthesis process produces oxygen to compensate its consumption in the burning and respiration process. The oxygen molecule consists of two atoms, as we see. The oxygen molecule consists of two atoms. Although oxygen is consumed in respiration and burning, its ratio stays fixed in air. This give reason is very important. He will ask you why, although we are breathing and burning a lot of wood and paper every day and cooking by using stoves and making like this, and all of the living organisms, they are respire and using and consume oxygen, how the ratio of oxygen stay fixed without change. So let me tell you, due to the photosynthesis process that keeps its ratio. This is a very short answer. We can say it by the same way because the photosynthesis process can give out oxygen, which can compensate or it will be equal to how we can consume or how we can respire and burn and consume the oxygen in our atmosphere. The last part in this slide, we are going to talk about who discovered it. Oxygen was discovered in China in 800 BC. BC means before Christ. Then it was rediscovered by Joseph Priestley in August 1774. So all what we need to know, discovered by the name of the scientist, Joseph Priestley, and Anthony Lavoisier gave the oxygen its name. Don't worry, guys. If you have anything that you cannot understand, I'm going to repeat it again tomorrow, okay? But just I want to introduce for you the lesson as I want to do today, and we don't have enough time for making that. Again, I'm going to repeat how the photosynthesis works. Source of oxygen, as we said, green plants. When the photosynthesis or the green plant take carbon dioxide from the air, water and mineral salts from the soil, light energy from the sun, it will make the photosynthesis process and gives us oxygen and nutrients. What are the nutrients? The food that we are eating. By the way, all of the plants, they are growing, and then by the end, we can eat some of the plants. So this is the nutrients. The same give reason by another way. So the percentage of oxygen remains constant or fixed, give reason. Look at this one. Because the amount of oxygen consumed or consumed oxygen during respiration and combustion process, combustion means burning, equal or compensated by, we can say both of them, produced oxygen during photosynthesis process. Kindly, you can open the mics and ask me if you have any question. Habiba, welcome. Misk, Nada, Mustafa.
I don't have
I
any
want to hear
question.
your voices. If you have any question, just stop me and tell me. I want to, Miss Nashwa, to repeat this part.
We took this lesson before.
Regarding the photosynthesis process, yes, you took it from primary 2. I think you took more than one time how the plant can grow and make its own food. But now, all what we need, what is the source of oxygen? So the green plant is the main source of oxygen. Is that clear?
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, let me complete. So activity 1, I will show you a video right now. Prepare the apparatus as shown, and the candle will put off, or it will extinguish after a while, and the water will rise up. Now let's watch the video together.
Air contains oxygen. Air is not a single.
Just a second. I will share sound. Maybe that you cannot hear.
Entity, but it contains several gases in different percentages. The following activity demonstrates the presence of oxygen in air. Take 2 glass vessels, place a candle in each of them and ignite the wicks. Fill the 2 vessels with water up to a certain level. Place an inverted glass on each candle. The glasses must be of different sizes. After some time, the candle covered with the smaller glass gets extinguished first, followed by the candle in the larger glass. Knowing the fact that air is required for combustion, this just proves that both the glasses contain air, but the larger glass contains more amount of air. The part of air that supports burning is called oxygen. It is also observed that there is some air left inside the glasses after the candles have been extinguished. This part of air that doesn't support burning contains gases such as carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and inert gases. Nitrogen constitutes 80% of the air. Thus, air is a mixture made up of several gases such as oxygen and nitrogen.
Very good. Okay, now Habib Amr, would you please open the mic? Why the candle extinguished? Why the candle suddenly puts off, or it
So
wasn't?
I entered now, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Miss
entered
Najma, I
now.
joined also late, so I don't know.
Okay, we were talking about the amount of oxygen and how the oxygen can help in burning. Oxygen helps in burning. So when we are covering the candle with the cylinder or the small cup, after consuming the oxygen in the cup, it will extinguish, or it will
Miss,
to
will
put
you
off.
revision today? Tomorrow, will you do revision on this?
Yeah, sure. And I'm
Because
recording it also, and I will put the
yes, because my
recorder, the recording
broke.
session on WhatsApp.
Network is broke, so I guess it will let me out soon.
Again,
My
I cannot hear you properly, Malika, by the way. So kindly listen
my
to me. Listen
my
to me.
internet is broke. I'm out of the house, so I can't go out soon. It can be disconnected.
Okay, Malika. This is recorded session. You can find it on WhatsApp after a while, after we finish. Okay? And watch it
Okay.
anytime. Okay. Again, here it was like an experiment and how we can light the candle, and after a while, after covering it with the cup, it will extinguish or puts off. Why? Because we said that the oxygen inside the cylinder or inside the cup, it will consumed by the candle, and after a while it will vanish, so the candle will put off. Okay, that means that the oxygen helps in burning, and without oxygen, the candle will not light.
Air contains
Here is the part that we are going to do it tomorrow in our lab. How we can prepare oxygen, how we can put something in a cylinder, and then we can produce some oxygen gas in the other side. I will show you this experiment here by a video, and tomorrow practically, inshallah, in our lab. So the preparation of oxygen in the laboratory by the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. This is a chemical component. We are calling it hydrogen peroxide or oxygenated water. We are calling it also We are calling it also oxygenated water or hydrogen peroxide. And after putting some of the manganese dioxide as a catalyst, this is, take care from its name, manganese dioxide as a catalyst, to just for helping to make this reaction, it will give us oxygen plus water. So by this way, or by this process, or preparation of this experiment, we can produce oxygen gas. This is how we can see the preparation of oxygen. The bubbles of gas replaces the water in the cylinder. Manganese dioxide does not change. We are putting the manganese down in the cylinder and we are dropping from the top hydrogen peroxide, as we said. This is the, can you see H2O2? This is the sample. If we are going to refer hydrogen peroxide, it's H2O2. It will be divided into two parts, water and oxygen bubbles. Can you see the oxygen bubbles? Tomorrow we will check and you will see by yourself that the oxygen bubble will come and replace the water here in the cylinder. Take care. The manganese dioxide, we are calling it catalyst. What is the meaning of the catalyst? It is a chemical substance that remain without a change in quantity and properties and structure, by the way. I want to show you the experiment.
Preparation of oxygen using hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a colorless, heavy, strongly oxidizing liquid. Its chemical formula is H2O2. It is highly unstable. It is used in the preparation of oxygen gas in the laboratory.
I don't know.
Some manganese dioxide and water is taken in a conical flask. Hydrogen peroxide is added dropwise through the thistle funnel.
Look how
You will
the
see that the
experiment will
oxygen
take
gas
place.
comes out through the delivery tube.
Look for the bubbles and how the water will go down.
Oxygen gas is collected by the downward displacement of water.
Now, after we finish, this is the very short experiment and very nice one, by the way, when we are putting hydrogen peroxide together with manganese dioxide here in the flask, it will give us water and oxygen. Okay. Now I'll stop till here. I will not complete. We can complete our lesson tomorrow. All what I need to introduce for you, what is the atmosphere, what is the percentage of the gases, different gases, and here how we can, the structure of oxygen and how can we prepare it in the lab. Yes, who is asking?
Me, we will do everything in the lab.
Yes, sure, tomorrow. For that reason, I'm giving you like an introduction to know and understand what we are going to do next tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay, I can't understand the oxygen. Oxygen. When you put it in the fire, water and the fire, we make a bubble. A bubble. I
This
can't
one,
understand
this experiment, the one in front of you?
Yes.
Okay, let me
Yes.
repeat it again. If we want to produce oxygen, to keep it in cylinders, like for diving or for the patients in the hospitals and so on. So how we can produce the oxygen? We have to make some experiments. Okay, one of our experiments to put hydrogen peroxide. This is the first component that you want to know. Okay, here we are dropping it from the top and keep in the bottom of the cylinder or here in the flask, we have to put manganese dioxide. It's color black. You will see it tomorrow, inshallah. Manganese dioxide. Okay. After that, the reaction will take place and give us water and oxygen. The water will remain in the same flask, while the oxygen will come as a bubbles here in the other cylinder. That's it.
Yeah.
This is how we can prepare or find or bring oxygen from a chemical component. You know, I will give you like a tricky information. You know, the hydrogen peroxide, we are calling it oxygenated water. We are using it with the hair color. For sure, all of you saw your mom when they are making hair colors. So they are putting like oxygenated water. We can buy it from the pharmacy. We are calling in Arabic مية oxygen. So this is the same. We are calling it, but we have different percentage according. So in the lab, it differs than the one in the pharmacy. Okay? Yani, I'm just trying to help you to memorize or to remember the name of this chemical component. This is called hydrogen peroxide. It will decompose or divide it into water and oxygen. Is that clear till now?
Yes, clear.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's play. I will just stop the sharing the screen and open something else just for playing together. This is a game related. Can you see the game?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay, I'll stop share and reshare again. Don't worry. Now can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have? The oxygen percentage in air? Actually, we don't know. He is asking me to drag the graduated cylinder to put it over the lighted candle. I will drag the cylinder and cover the candle. He's asking me at the beginning, sure, the water level in the graduated cylinder points to 100 centimeter cubic. And then when the candle is put off, the water level is in the graduated cylinder points to, can you see it? Anyone can answer?
Yeah, it's 40.
Yeah, exact.
No.
40?
40?
No?
Yes.
Is it 40
No,
right now?
it's an 8.
In the cylinder.
Yes, it's 80.
80.
80. Okay, thank you, Yasi and Rodina. Okay, so he's telling you that the decrease in the air volume inside the graduated cylinder, it means it was 100 minus 80, so 20 centimeter cubic. What did that mean? That the air or the air inside the cylinder composed of about 20 centimeter cubic of oxygen that is consumed by the burning of the candle. Okay, let me go to the next one, and it's gonna be very nice. Drag the burning coal to the oxygen cylinder. First, I want Ahmed Magdi to guess. It will burn more or not. Here is an oxygen, a cylinder filled with oxygen. Yeah, Ahmed. When I'm getting or bringing the burning coal, it will glow more, or it will put off or turn. It will extinguish. By the way,
It's extinguished.
let me try it. Does the burning of coal glow more? Yes or no?
No.
Are you sure? Okay, I will press no. No, it will glow more because we said in our discussion that the oxygen, ya Ahmed, help in burning. The oxygen help in burning. So if I'm putting a glow coal, so it will glow more. It will burn more. As if you are making a barbecue. You are just waving, just for pushing air filled with oxygen to burn more the coal, right? So does oxygen burn? Yes or no? I need somebody else. Nada Muhammad. Does the oxygen burn? Yes or no? Nada. Habib Amr.
Yes.
Does the oxygen burn? Yes or no? Okay, anybody
Yes.
know? The oxygen burns? Are you
Yes.
sure?
No, no.
Focus.
No.
Think about
No.
the oxygen
We
before.
said many times that the oxygen help in burning, does not burn alone, but help in burning. So I will said no. He will tell me, yes, that's correct. Why? Because the conclusion, oxygen doesn't burn, but helps in burning. It's only help in burning. Okay. Mustafa, Khalid, answer the next one, please. The ratio of the oxygen gas in air is Mustafa, Khalid.
The ratio of oxygen gas in air is
Is it 78 or 21 or 0.03?
21.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, Laila, would you please open the mic? Oxygen gas is prepared by the decomposition of oxygen water
Composition of
or lime water or pure water.
pure water.
Focus, please. I said it now. The issue or the chemical product that we are getting or buying from the pharmacy. What was its name?
Oxygen.
Exactly. So it was we're calling it oxygen water. Very good, يا ليلى. Focus, please. ماشي. Okay. هنا خالد. هنا خالد.
Yes.
Okay, the rapid combination, we didn't mention this one, so I'm going to skip. Oxygen is produced from a process.
Photosynthesis.
Exactly, what we said, photosynthesis. But the burning and the respiration consuming oxygen, not producing oxygen. Take care of it. Okay, I need somebody else. You can raise your hand if you want to participate. Okay, Rodina. Manganese dioxide is used in preparing a gas.
Oxygen.
أكيد, because we were talking about oxygen, we are not talking about nitrogen or hydrogen now. Excellent, يا Rodina. طيب, again, another question. A gas that forms 21% of the air volume and it's necessary for respiration of living organisms. What is this gas? يلا يا آسيا.
Okay. This is oxygen.
Oxygen, for sure.
Yes.
I'm writing it. Let me check the answer. You're right. Very good. Okay, guys. I think that you can understand now what we are talking about. Okay, this is a very nice
Miss Mishma,
introduction.
can you send us this game?
I will play it in the class tomorrow, inshallah. Play it with the rest. Okay, Ahmed Magdi. Habiba Amr, do you want to interact with us? Because you are not opening the mic?
Yes.
Okay, now the main source of oxygen in the air is? What is the main source of oxygen?
The plant.
So we can write green plant. Let me check.
Green plant. Yes.
Oh, okay. It doesn't want to write. So let me write plant only. Very good, ya Habiba. Thank you. Ahmed Magdi. Take the next question. A chemical substance that decomposed into water and oxygen, and it is used in preparing oxygen. What is the name of it? We are buying it from the pharmacy. Anybody can help, Ahmed? Anyone can help Ahmed? Rodina? Rodina, you can say the answer.
What? Nitrogen.
No, we said a substance that decompose or divided, and I said it too many times, and we can buy it from the pharmacy.
Oxygen. Oxygen water.
Very good, but we have another name for it. It It was hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to help you. Hydrogen peroxide.
That's all hydrogen.
Okay. Let me check the answer. Now you are right, Rudaina. Ahmed, focus, please. I think that we have finished right now. I just want to give you an introduction. Thank you for attending with me. Tomorrow I'll see you to complete what we have started today. And I will upload this video.
I give you today the interesting fact.